Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Kyphxr and welcome to Temtem Swarm. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this game. I believe it's like a almost like a roguelike vampire survivor in like the Temtem universe. And I never actually played the original Temtem. But I thought this looked pretty good, so I figured that we'd try it out. So we have Platypet and Smazzy. A huge tsunami at high speed that sweeps the floor for several meters, and a harmful water projectile. Gains 1% damage per level of water and toxic techniques. And then Smazzy. Temtem becomes invulnerable and raises the ground with tombstone balls, wiping everything out. Melee attack that punches nearby enemies. Gains 5 max health every 5 levels. So it looks like this guy's slightly faster, slightly lower attack, and a little bit more health. I think we're gonna try out the monkey. Oh? 20 minutes of mayhem in surviving enemy wave after enemy wave. Yeah, so I believe it is sort of like a survivor type game, but with like roguelike upgrades and mechanics like that. All right. Yeah, and so it has an auto attack, so it is a survivor like. And so let's just go ahead and try this out. We just barely survived our last run on Repo, and so I wanted to try something a little bit less stressful. Let's see. Energy projectile that pushes enemy back. Increase the absorption area of pickups by 20%. Low damage attack that traps enemies, or increase speed by 5%. Let's try the Oshidashi. And the idea is more or less just to keep moving. Let's see. Increases damage, increases absorption, traps enemies. Let's try trapping enemies. Cooldown to 2.5 and knockback to 3. Let's take the turbo boots, get a little bit of a speed buff here. We also need to stop taking chip damage like that, because I don't believe there's actual like heals. Right, because that's not really how these games work. Like, I'm sure there's some abilities that can heal you, but you have to like build up. Speed by another 5%. Let's upgrade this one. Then I also didn't get to read what that tooltip said. Maybe it was saying that those charged my ultimate. Oh, I see. He's literally just got a pair of nutsacks that he runs around with. Cool. I do really like the aesthetic of this game, but this game is mostly going to be like a knowledge-based thing, learning what builds work. Knowing what stats are important, that kind of stuff. I think we're going to take increased attack range. Complete a spot to obtain rewards. Let's go see what a spot is. Ah, it's a nest. Oh, I see. Stay in here. So am I breaking this or protecting this? But at the beginning here, we're probably just gonna kind of get rolled a bunch, because that's how these games tend to work. Until you learn some things and get some better upgrades, or pick the upgrades that you actually need. Increase, I think that's alt charge, the pan suns. Increase attack area to 10%. Yeah, I think we do this. And then we'll do this. But we're really meant to survive like 20 minutes, and I don't think there's really any chance of doing that on this first run here. I think we take this one. Oh, I made the wrong choice of what direction to run. Oh, I can do this actually. We'll get some extra kills here before we end up dying. Ooh, an evolution. Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing. So you like literally evolve as the run goes on. Which is a cool concept. I'm pretty sure that's like sort of the concept of Temtem. It has a lot of similarities with like Pokemon and creature collectors like that. Where is that? Is that up here? We'll increase our basic attack, although this run is almost over at this point. I don't think there's enough strafing in the world that I could really do here. Unless if I get an alt, maybe. But I think we're probably just dead here. We'll do this real quick. Ooh. What is this? Oh, okay, I see. Increase speed. We'll take the HP, I think. Just for a little extra survivability. Although we are pretty cooked here. Like, if we could build up another alt, that'd be awesome, but I don't think that's possible. We're 100% gonna die first. We have 0 HP. Yep, there it is. Not too bad for a first run, though. My voice is dying, bro. Holy shit. But I'm not really sure what... Well, I mean, I know what it means, but I don't really have anything to gauge this off of, so I don't know if that was actually good or bad. But it looks like we unlocked some new stuff. And so we're gonna keep playing. And we're gonna see how well we do this time. We'll do the same thing. Alright. So let's, like I said, try and avoid taking stupid little chip damage by just not paying attention. Energy that pushes back. Pick up by 20. Temtem damage by 5. Let's do damage. Increase the damage of earth techniques by 10. Let's do this one again. This one I feel like was pretty good. We're just gonna have to get a feeling though for which upgrades are worth it and which ones we need to just pass up on. Armor is greatly increased. Damage to 10. Yeah, let's do this. But we need to figure out which gear we need and then which abilities we need, so that we know which ones to focus. Because that's typically kind of one of the biggest things in these types of games. That, along with obviously just unlocking better techniques and stuff. We'll take the boots again. Movement speed is usually pretty important. I also want to try and hold on to my alt until we have a bigger group here. We'll leave that pants on there. No, we'll use it now. Yeah, we'll do this. Hello? Oh wait, is this another boots? Oh, that's massive. Or is that just a temporary speed boost? That might just be a temporary speed boost. Because that feels like way too big of an... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, that's way too big of a boost for a single item. That'd be kind of crazy. Let's try this. Let's increase our ultimate, because that's a pretty good get out of jail free card. All right, this freezing up is getting frustrating. But we are doing much better this round than we did the first one. I think we just do this one again. Oh wait, no, let's do this. 10% increase to melee. Let's just go ahead and use this. What do these golden ones do? Okay, that's what I thought. Picked it up too early though. Didn't count. I was still in my alt. Is this the thing I can pick up down here? We'll do this one. No. It's part of the environment. But we really just want to try and kind of focus on surviving here. We'll go trigger this. And then we got a chest there we need to get to. Oh wait, I have this. I think we take the evolution, right? Ooh, or do we do this? No, I think this is a bigger upgrade. And then we can do this one. We'll upgrade our like basic attack. Ow, that thing does a lot of damage. Okay, definitely don't take damage from the gold, dude. I think we just keep... Oh, you know what? We'll take speed a little bit more. No, get out. Oh, we're gonna use this. I need to pay better attention to when I actually have my ult. And then we'll do this one. We should probably upgrade other abilities outside of just the punch. What the fuck is that? Oh, is that a boss? I feel like bosses are gonna be difficult to deal with early game for at least this character, because there's no range outside of that projectile attack. And we might just be cooked here. I think we just do this again, right? Maybe we do this. No, let's just increase our overall damage, actually. Go ahead and pop this. And then we just keep running away. Let our punches do their thing and just focus on dodging. No, we'll do this. Although this run is definitely just about over. We need to figure out how to get our attack speed up, I think, is part of the problem. Alright, we will take this. But this run is definitely cooked. There's no way we survive this. Although we did make it almost all the way to 10 minutes, which is kind of impressive. So this is only our second run, right? So all things considered, that's not too bad. Although that is the end of the run there. Not too bad though. We definitely did better than the first time. 53,000 damage. And yeah, we were mostly focusing on the marital strike there, or the martial strike there. Is there only 4 slots, or did we have another gear slot? I think we need to focus on like making sure we have a full build, and then focus on upgrading the build. I think that might help a little bit. Let's give Platypet a shot. Let's see how this goes. I didn't unmute myself, god damn it. I thought I fixed it, but my OBS is still crashing. So I'm not sure where in the last run. It was somewhere towards the end, I'm pretty sure. Because I do have my stream open, and so I saw my stream go down. And so I don't think we lost all that much. I think it crashed like right as I died. But we did much better that last run than the first two, and I think it's because this guy has a ranged attack. This is definitely a huge one to get early game because the ads can't even like get to you. And then barrier that spreads and blocks damage. Ooh, wait, let's try that. That's kind of cool. Damage by 5. No, we'll take the wave because I want to have that technique. This looks like the Doctor Strange shield from Marvel Rivals. Just a water version. This is pretty cool though. Like I was saying, I played quite a bit of... Okay, it must have been bugged that last time. I don't know why I couldn't pick that cherry up. I couldn't pick any of them up, actually. But I played quite a bit of Survivor IO, and so it's cool to see that this has like more unique mechanics to it, or like more unique selections for like the technique and gear. Because it has some of the standard ones, right? Like a ring that deals damage around you, projectiles that push enemies back. But like this shield is a big one that it feels different. Right, it is also cool too that because it's almost like a Pokemon style universe, that you have like very... Like in a game like Survivor.io, the abilities and stuff feel... They feel a little bit they feel a little bit random sometimes because there's not like this cohesion to it, whereas with this you have like one typing, and so all of your abilities match that type, and it just gives sort of a really nice aesthetic to everything. But we do need to pick up some gear. We have 0 gear right now. We should grab a drill because that's pretty good. Ooh, actually, we will take max HP up. And then again, we just want to try and avoid taking as much like stupid pointless damage here as we can, because that tends to be the thing that like ends runs like this, is like the little damage that adds up over time, and then when the boss does spawn, you end up having like just too little to actually beat the boss. But I think we're gonna activate this and then I'll pop my alt. Yeah, I think we take this, right? Oh, wait, but aren't my techniques full? How do I... Well, oh, I see. So it is like Pokemon. You can unlearn attacks. Wait, that actually is cool, because this key field is going to be kind of useless eventually. So I think we're going to take this. But that means at some point, so that's actually a really interesting mechanic, because usually in games like this, your pickups are kind of permanent. Like whatever items you take, you have to use those items through the run. And so the ability to unlearn and learn new skills is actually really cool. But I was gonna make a survivor type game like this for a while. I still probably will eventually. I'll make it as like a mini game in Kult Rising. because I did have a lot of fun playing Survivor.io, and the reason that I was gonna remake it is because it didn't have multiplayer, but this does have multiplayer. And so it might be a little bit of work to convince, because my friends that play Survivor.io, they play mobile games, which is why they like Survivor.io. So it might be a little bit of work to convince them to play this. I wonder if there is a mobile version of this game. The only reason I would think that there probably isn't is because of the optimization. Because outside of that, this game is very conducive for mobile, because you don't like need to aim. You really only need to use the like directional controls, which is why Survivor.io works as a mobile game. We're gonna pop this now. Oh, that actually works, because I need to chase this fuck down anyways. This rat actually has a really cool design. It's kind of hard to see because it's at a distance here and it's a top-down, like isometric view. But I really like the character designs in this game. Let's head towards this other objective. Not get stuck on the wall. Alright, here's the boss. We should be able to take him. We do want to kind of focus the boss though. So we do have to start aiming whenever the boss shows up. I want to grab that fruit. I don't actually know what the fruit does, but... Oh, the fruit heals. Oh, that's why I wasn't able to pick up the cherries. I hadn't taken any damage. Okay. That makes a lot of sense now. Yeah, we want to increase all damage by 5. Alright, so the fruit is the healing items. That is important to know. What is this? Oh shit, it's another power-up. We haven't done much to the boss though. He's so close. Just finish him. How did I miss that? Alright, he's dead. What do we get? Alright, I'll take that. A wave and a barrier upgrade? That's actually pretty big. We could find some fruit. Oh, I see. This is a neutral type ability. That's why I'm getting this. No, that only increases the air, although we'll try it. Because that does do more damage over time to the little guys. Although I don't think it's big enough to hit them twice before they get to me. It might be. It's not. Alright, yeah, so after the first like few minutes, I think this key ability isn't the greatest. So we want to take it to start, but then we want to switch it out like once we hit the like 3-4 minute mark. We took so much damage from that. I need heals, bro. Well, I won't complain about that. We'll do this. I need more HP. Fruit, please. So I think then the move when we get low like this is we just want to run. And we want to try and find barrels like that. That's our generally best bet for survival. We have the ult if things get sticky. Come on, give me some heals. I think that was like 50 healing. That's not super helpful. Okay, there's a little bit. There's a little bit more. Okay, this is the move then. So it is a lot like Survivor IO in that you just kind of want to always keep moving. Like there's no reason to ever not be holding down a directional key. I need my ult real bad. Look at how much is behind me. Let's come back here into the middle of everything and alt. Yeah, I really need to change the graphics settings. Oh man, my ult's not even killing things. Oh, that's bad. Probably cooked here. Oh, okay, this is actually cool. That's different. So is this an actual... I think this is expanding, right? It seems like it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is just the world border. I thought it was getting bigger as time went on, and that would be pretty cool. I don't know what the point of that would be, but it would look cool. I don't know what that tome does. Oh, we had some fruit down there that I missed. That was our best run by far, though. 89,000 damage. Oh, we did a shit ton with the key field, though. So I think that is good. We just need to drop it at some point around like when we get to that first boss. We'll do a couple more runs because I genuinely am having fun with this. I was a little iffy at first. I wasn't sure if I was going to be engaged with it. We can now enhance our Temtem. All right, let's do this guy because he's been more fun. Using this skill tree, you can permanently improve some aspects of your Temtem. Let's increase the maximum health. I'm trying. Alright, that's pretty cool. So I figured there was some sort of permanent upgrade system. Ooh, that's big, actually. So I think we want to focus this, honestly. Oh, wait, actually. We'll do this because we have exactly enough. All right, these are pretty cool, though. Okay, I do actually really like this game. Are these all the same sort of... Okay, and then there are some specialized ones. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. What are kudos? Oh, are these just unlocks? What am I looking at? Okay, these are... Okay, I see. So these are like the... You can unlock these. I get it. Alright. We'll do a couple more runs. Because this is actually pretty fun. I'm glad I tried the other character, because if I just tried to force... I keep wanting to call him Tansy, but that's a Pokemon. If I kept trying to force the monkey dude, I think I probably would have ended this video not enjoying this game. That being said, it is going to be a little bit slow at the start here. We definitely want to get that key field, because it makes this go by a lot faster, because then we don't have to dodge these guys and we can just run through them. So then this was our second most damage, so we want the wave as early as possible. And then for gear, I think we want speed, overall damage. We'll do this. Speed, overall damage, water damage. And I'm not sure what the fourth one should be. Alright, so we got a heal there. Good to know. I'm assuming the different fruits heal different amounts as well. So we'll have to figure that out. So we have 2 cherries down here. Have we tried this one? Let's try it. I don't think we have. Scratch is the nearest enemy. Oh, I saw it down there for a second. Yeah, so it's just like a melee attack. Honestly, I think that'll be good once we start getting clogged up with enemies. That's sort of like a last-ditch attempt to kill them before we take damage. I think we do increases enemies or decreases enemy speed by 10%. That's actually pretty cool. I want to try that. So enemies are 10% slower. So I wonder mathematically, how does that compare to like a 10% like speed increase for me? Is there any different, or is it just a perceptual difference because I'm not actually moving faster? Oh wait, okay, that's huge. So that's a healing gear. Slow one, but it is heals. Okay, that's massive. That's the kind of stuff we need to get then. Why did we just take so much damage? You know what, the key field probably isn't doing enough anymore. Yeah, no, these bigger dudes take 2 to kill. I see, that's the problem. Alright, didn't really want to pick that up. That's why I've been trying to hit the barrels with a ranged attack. So, if we get the opportunity to, we kind of want to replace the key field with the shield soon, if possible. We'll try this one. Increase our damage a little bit. So are those Pansuns? I think I'm misunderstanding the Pansuns. I think those are used in one of those upgrade things. I think the alt is just a cooldown. Oh. I think we take this first. Heals are more important. Like, I definitely want that shield, but the key field is still doing a little bit. Like, it does still kill and insta-kill the small guys. It's just these bigger dudes. So, I mean, realistically, if we get, like, a damage increase, we probably should still be able to run the key field a little longer. It is getting about that time, though, that we want to switch it out. Because that shield was pretty good. I think we just upgrade then. Or I mean, evolve. Because we do got a pretty good build going here. We got to get a little bit more gear. We can build up a good collection of guys here. I'll Oh, you know what? Let's head down towards that objective. Honestly, W developers for having this icon down here occasionally flash and then remind my dumb ass that that's a thing that I need to do. Because every single run I've forgotten about these until it starts to flash and tell me like, hey, you can go here. Let's just do this. All right, let's see if that helps. I lowered the graphics. Ooh, increase the duration of techniques by 10%. Or we could upgrade the wave. No, I think we take this. We want to build out our gear first. And let's see what we get here. Okay, there's the wave upgrade and another key field upgrade. Although I am going to be looking to get rid of those soon. Oh, wait. No, this is, I already had that one. That's not new. I think we do this. I think the heals make a huge difference. Unfortunately, we did just blow our ult. So we're gonna try and focus this guy down. We actually might want to head back towards those healing items. Because we've taken quite a bit of damage at this point. So let's head towards the cherries and grab one of those. Maybe we can find another one along the way. And we should build up our ult by the time we get there. Honestly, we could probably take a second one. I think we take this just to slow everybody down a little bit more, and then we can get away from this fucking crowd here. Where's the boss? I want to use this. Oh, okay, that scratch attack is huge. That did a ton of damage. All right, this fierce claw is a massive burst. So that's a really important one. I definitely want to try and get that shield to replace the key now. Because this key field isn't doing a whole ton. Yeah, it doesn't even clear the lowest level enemies in one hit. So at this point, if I could just get rid of it for the shield, that would be huge. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. And then get rid of this. Perfect. All right, now we've got a good build going. What is this? Oh, is it just like a magnet? Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. I can heal. Yeah, that's not even a full heal. Okay, good thing I didn't walk through that. Would have wasted that cherry. If we could get a drill, that would be awesome. The pierce would be super helpful now. I wonder how many evolutions there are. Is it like a standard Pokemon 2 and 3 levels of evolution? Or does it go beyond that? I kind of assume it is only 2 because I'm pretty sure these runs only go for 10 minutes, right? Or I mean 20 minutes. Like maybe there is an endless mode, but I don't think that's like the normal game mode. That being said, I know we're about halfway through. I still don't think we're gonna be able to survive this one. Things are starting to get real iffy here. And I'm kind of making it out by the skin of my teeth. I do have 2 cherries up here, which is kind of big. We'll take this one now. Kind of just holding off till we get the alt. I don't know why I'm holding the mouse, actually. There's no reason to aim right now. I really only need to aim whenever there's a boss or something really big like that. Or like for barrels if I don't want to hit them. So I think we're going to try and play around this cherry here. We're going to pop this. Man, there's just so much. I think we take this, because I don't want to take a new technique. We got to get back over to those cherries. So we'll grab this. And then we'll head towards this other one, and then we'll go towards that objective over here. Oh, there's actually one over here, too. Alright, that was a real magnet. I see. Let's take this. God damn, that was an actual real magnet. Can I have a drill? No, let's do this. The wave does so much damage. There it is. Okay. Water blade or capacitor. No, this upgrades 3 things. I'd rather have more duration. All right, here's the second boss. Yeah, this might be bad. All right, minimal damage. Okay, the problem is I don't have enough like close range damage, which is why I initially wanted to go with the monkey guy, because I figured this would be the point that you get to. Let's get this and then we'll pop our alt. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. This will oh, okay. Yeah, that dude insta-melted me. Holy shit. Still, our best run, 105,000 damage. And I know this is low, but I feel like this does do a lot in burst. We just didn't get to use it a whole ton. But the wave does a lot. The wave is definitely one of our bigger ones, along with the key field. So I think that is the move, starting off with the key field. And then I think what we want to do is we want to run these 3 and then the key field, and then switch out around like the 4 or 5 minute mark, switch this out for the claw, because I think the claw is better for like bursting down bosses. That's at least what it feels like. Let's check out our unlocks, and then we might do like one more run. But is this what the okay, this is what the pan suns are for. So I think we just wanna focus this one, because I want the crit here, and then I also want this. So we need to do this one. So let's take this and this. Do we go to crit damage or do we upgrade something else? Oh, increase luck. That's not bad. Reduce alt damage by 10. Reduce cooldown by 5%. Ooh, wait. Let's do this. That's pretty cheap. We'll take one of those. Might as well just take this. And then we need to unlock all of these. I think we're just gonna do crit. Maybe do like 1 or 2 luck. But I think this is more important. And then we can do this. We'll do that. No, we'll take this. And then... Alright. And then we'll do one more run. I am having fun with this. We'll definitely come back to this. This is definitely a nice, like, relaxing game, especially compared to, like, doing, like, solo repo runs, trying to go for, like, max level. I think I got a good idea of what kind of build we want to do here. I like the one that slows down the enemies. We definitely want the key field early on here so we don't have to fuck around with these guys. Okay, so we'll start off with a wave because that's like our highest damaging ability. Ooh, this is new. We'll take this because this is one of the ones we want in the beginning. There's the key field. And then what gear do we want? So we want the drill. Water damage. Yeah, we'll take this. And then we want the drill. We want the one that slows down enemies. And then I think the one that just does 5% damage. Like 5% overall increased damage. Think is sort of what we're looking for here, but we're gonna see how things go. We have found 0 fruit so far. I think... Oh, you know what? No, we'll take this just so we have it in slot. Even though we do want to upgrade our water damage. Let's try and get this early before we have a lot of enemy spawns. We're actually going to pop this too. Just to get the cooldown off quicker. We're still 2 minutes in. We should be fine. What do we get from this? Water blade and pants on. We're gonna take the water damage. All right, there's a heal. What is this? Oh, it poisons everyone. Speed boost. turn my graphics down? Do we upgrade the wave or do we keep doing... I think we keep doing water damage for now. Oh wait, I forgot. I can't pick up the heals when I'm at full health. Although if I am at like minus a single health, it will pick it up. So we do still want to be careful. But when I'm actually at full, it doesn't matter. Let's do overall damage. Just so our key field can do a little bit more at the moment. We should probably switch it out sometime around when this first boss comes. But it is still wiping out the weaker enemies. Yeah, let's do this. I don't know if there's ever a reason not to evolve. Like, I think it's just generally the objectively best course of action. It's the best upgrade, I mean. Is this another poison? Yes. I think we take this one for the extra pierce. I think we'd take this. Or do actually no, let's upgrade the barrier. Alright, there's the boss. He's so close. Okay, we can definitely burn him down really fast now. We probably want to start looking at swapping out the key field. I wish I had my ult. No, let's do Water Blade. We need to start leveling up our techniques now. So do we try this one? Or do we take this? I think we take this to fill out the last gear slot. And then we'll worry about switching out the key field. Because our other abilities are kind of making up for the damage at the moment. Well, good thing I held on to the alt. I was getting ready to use my alt, but this is the perfect time to have it. I think we do... Oh, let's do this one. It increases the size of it. Is that what it said? All right, and then we got that anyways. Huge. Oh my god, look at how big it is. All right, that shield is actually like a really nice technique. Because it does damage too, and then it pairs with the key field because it keeps things in the key field without me having to take damage. Come on, game. And then I think we take this. Or do we do this? No, our wave is only at 1. We need to upgrade the wave. That's like our biggest damage dealer. And then I think we keep doing this. We're looking to get rid of the key field now. The second boss comes at 10 minutes, right? So I want to hold on to my alt until then. See if we can make it down to this objective here. God damn it, I walked out of it. I wanted to just stand in the doorway there. Come on, we can clear this guy. There we go. Alright, that's 2 bosses down. This is now the best we've done. We also got another barrier upgrade. Let's do this one. Because we're doing pretty good on damage. I think duration is going to make a bigger deal at this point. But I don't have my alt. This would be a great time to have an alt. do this. And we'll do this. And then this. And then we can take this for this. And then we'll upgrade it. We'll take wave. And then we want to try and make it over to those chairs because we took a ton of damage there. Oh, although we got some pretty massive upgrades here. Like our auto attack is on such a short cooldown now. Ooh. Is that invincibility? Yeah, this shield is massive. Both literally and figurative. Give me that. That was not as much healing as I hoped, and I fat fingered that. Didn't really mean to ult, but that's okay. We are doing super good this round. Don't know if we'll be able to clear this level, but we are getting very close. Ooh, there's our final evolution. We just want to try and stay alive, really. Let's actually head towards those cherries to the right. See if we can get a little bit more healing. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it the last 6 minutes here, but this is a really good run. Like, all things considered, this is what, our like 3rd or 4th run. That is, however, all the healing items we've found so far. We are going to need to find some more fruit if we want to heal anymore. Give me that. Yeah, he didn't stand a chance that time. I think we'll take this. Yeah, we might as well just max this. And then I think we want to do this. Take this. Well, we might actually be able to do this, especially if I can find a little bit more healing like that. This might be doable. We have 3.5 minutes to survive. Wait, is this a heal or is this power? Oh, that is a big heal. We're so close to finishing this level. If we don't get it this run, we'll 100% do it on the next run. I also wish I paid attention to how long my alt cooldown was, because I probably can use it before the 20-minute mark, but I don't want to risk it at this point. Like, I'd rather just wait until the boss spawns. Give me that. Ooh, I can just take healing. That is pretty tempting, but I don't think I need it. I think more damage is more important. Because we need to be able, I'm assuming there's going to be a final boss. We need to be able to kill them. I say as I take a shit ton of damage. Fuck. We got to survive 45 seconds. Come on. No, we'll do this one. All right, we're almost there. Oh wait, no, we're only halfway there. I see. Nesla approaches? God damn. Is she too far? Okay, no, that did hit it. This is so doable. Come on. Just lock in. Can I have my shield, please? Fuck, what am I taking damage from? Heals, gimme. Shit, this is gonna be close. Come on. Okay, there we go. We got it. Okay, it is only 20 minutes. Okay. 500,000 damage. 30,000 from the key field, 170 from the wave, and 300 from the water blade. Seven tsunamis for 18,000 damage. That's pretty good. We got quite a bit of I forget what it's called, but the currency too, and suns. So we'll have a lot of upgrades to do next time, but that is where we're gonna wrap it for tonight. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more. Check out the second channel for all of your Cult Rising content, and I will see you next time.